Greetings. Good morning.
Guten Morgen.
Morning, DJ.
Good morning, DJ.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, oh. You look like a DJ with your headgear on.
Now that's just stuff hanging on the wall behind him.
Oh, well, see, I'm not able to look at the phone directly, so
Yeah.
it's my imagination, I guess.
Okay. I gotta open the window. It's like 73 degrees in here.
73.
It's hot.
Sounds like summer.
It's probably 73 outside too. It's because the AC's on. So the AC's set to go to 73, so it doesn't get too cold out here.
You know where the hell
But it obviously is not on because it's not that.
Workout resumed.
Well, thank you. I'm turning you down so you'll stop yelling at us all.
Workout resumed. Workout starting. Workout paused.
I
Workout.
know.
Are you working out?
Yeah, I know. I'm glad she doesn't have any other words because I swear she'd start yelling at me, I'd start yelling back.
Okay, let's see. Get the timer going.
Come on, people. Move.
So I woke up this morning and got my first cup of coffee and looked at my husband and just like a baby said, I don't want to work out.
And here you are.
I know. He said, go do it. You'll feel better after.
Yeah.
I was right on, Xavier.
That is true. True.
Probably the first right thing he said in months. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
really? Funny.
This nonsense here.
Well, it's 50 degrees outside here, which is kind of nice.
I would love that.
Oh, I see where I'm at now.
We've been nothing but rainy and muggy.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
75 here now. It's supposed to rain some more.
Well, we're going to do some tempos today. I
Okay?
haven't done some tempo in a while. No ladders.
You haven't. We have.
Well,
Right,
you do
ladies and
ladders.
Xavier. Go ahead, boss. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we're going to do some 5-minute tempos. So these are not going to be anything close to sprinting. It'll be just some consistent pace. Today we'll have some nice conversation. I'll talk about the challenge coming up, and we have a few other topics we can talk about today. Blood sugar is one of them. Anyway, and then so we'll do 5 minutes on, about 80%, and then we'll take a 3-minute break, and then we'll do a couple of those, probably 3 of those. We'll see how things are going. So continue your warm up. So tempo,
How'd the walkthrough go?
oh, they liked it.
I bet they did.
They were here for about 25 minutes,
Excellent.
22 minutes, something like that. And they we could see them on the cameras. They pulled up and they walked around the back, and then they just stood and looked at the view. And so they were pretty enamored with the view, and it is pretty amazing. So yeah, but they said they liked it. They're an older couple, and they're from Sun Valley. Sun Valley? Sun something somewhere.
That's awesome.
Anyway, yeah. But no offers yet. We have another person from Aspen calling, inquiring. So we'll see.
Excellent.
It's only been a few weeks.
Okay.
Keep telling myself that. It seems like it's been forever because the last 3 weeks have been quite a whirlwind for travel and activity.
Yeah.
Packed a lot into this month.
You didn't move yet, right?
No. It hasn't been that long. So the next challenge coming up, May, Brain and Body Reset Challenge. We've cleaned up some of the back end of things so that the points are going to be far more not accurate, but they'll be more responsive to getting your points. And then we have a better rostering system. So when we're building our teams, we'll get people on their teams better. And we're having something called a magic link. So the coaches will register first, and they'll have a generic link to register with. And then as soon as you register, you'll get an email that has a magic link on it. And so everybody that registers that's not a coach has a special link, and that ties you. Well, every coach gets a special link to send out to people. And so then that link connects them with the coach and the team, and everybody they invite gets connected to that same team. So we'll have a pretty cool rostering system where the teams get compiled really easily. Last time we did it, we just did it on the back end manually, and it took about 500, I would say about 500 hours between 4 people working quite a bit. So we tried to automate that this time. Anyway, and then streamlining the daily videos. They're about 2 minutes long, and there's just a video, and then the content or the article is actually in the same. So instead of having 2 things to look at every day, it's a video and then something to read, but it's all in the same thing. So that's kind of fun. And we're doing the Habit Finder Health. We'll start that from the week 1 rather than we added that 2 weeks into it. And that's probably the main differences of this challenge. All the content, similar scope. First 2 weeks are on brain reset. We're adding stuff about menopause in there, about continuous glucose monitors, and body composition scales. So we added some new kind of new content in. And then first 2 weeks are body, second 2 weeks are brain. So hopefully we'll have a good prize purse like last time. Oh, and then one other change is that you can, when you join, you can join 1 category for 25 or 2 categories for 35. So if you want to play in 2 categories or not. So that's the story there. Hopefully you all will join.
And when is the email coming out again, Craig?
It should come out on Saturday. We're finishing the last coding today, this morning. And so if everything goes great, then I'll be sharing about it and how to incorporate that with the new Edge initiative Saturday.
Will emails automatically go to everyone who did it last time?
Well, the tricky part there is, well, for you, because you'll be on my team, I'll send you my link. But I don't want to send an email out to everybody because I want people to be on the right teams. And if I send a blanket one out, it won't have the custom email for the team captain. So all the team captains will register, and then the team captains will register, they'll get a link, they'll invite their people.
Okay, so will you invite the people that were on your team last time?
Yes, absolutely,
Okay.
100%.
So my friends that did it last time, they'll get an email to say, hey, do you want to do it again? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, come play again and keep the momentum rolling. So I'm going to put on my continuous glucose monitor today.
Right.
So
When are we starting the 5 minutes? FYI.
I was going to start at 10 minutes after a 10-minute warm up.
That's all I need to know. Now tell me about your monitor.
Yeah. So this is a continuous glucose monitor. Basically it tells you what's going on in your blood sugar. And it's got a little spiky probe. You stick it on the back of your arm, You probably have seen people with a little kind of white thing on their tricep. So it goes, a little probe goes in about 1/4 inch into your skin, and then it just basically monitors your blood glucose levels. And it lasts for 2 weeks. So you have monitoring for 2 weeks, and tells you when it goes up and it goes down and everything. So I have 2 clients that are experimenting with these and giving me a bunch of data. And I was like, okay, I want to get my own data. So I'm going to, because one of the things we're finding, well, Nancy, you guys, some of you know
Yeah.
Nancy, she said she had a low glycemic meal, one of the fuelings, and she waited 4 hours. So instead of going at the 3-hour mark, she went 4 hours and she had a blood sugar spike. And she's like, so I ate a good thing late and it raised my blood sugar. And so when she eats within that 3-hour window, 2.5 to 3, her blood sugar does not spike. And what's that mean? Well, glad you asked. When your blood sugar spikes, your insulin spikes, and then your body goes into fat storage mode. So it really matters how frequently you eat, not just what you eat. We got 10 seconds, so we're going to turn it up. We're going to move up into a tempo. This is an easy, or not easy, but a consistent, about 70 to 80%. Here we go. We're going to pull this pace for about 5 minutes. So just find your rhythm and let's get rolling. So anyway, she also, I don't know if I told this story, probably didn't, but she had a Reuben sandwich, half a Reuben sandwich. So that consists of 1 piece of bread. It consists of, I think it's pastrami, sauerkraut, some cheese, and Thousand Island dressing. And her blood sugar spiked, went up to 160. And later on, next couple of days, she had a lean and green. You guys know what a lean and green is. So it's your protein and low glycemic vegetables, and no spike. Stayed nice, and I think it went up to like 105, 110, something like that. Nothing serious. And then she proceeded to have an ice cream sandwich about 15 minutes later. And she thought, well, let's see what that does. When she had it 15 minutes after her lean and green, her blood sugar did not spike with the ice cream sandwich. Isn't that interesting?
Did she
So-
test 2 hours later?
Did she what?
2 hours later.
What happened 2 hours later?
She tests 2 hours later.
Oh yeah, well she checked it, like she continued to monitor it. It didn't spike because she had the protein and the fibrous vegetables already in her system, which slowed down the release of the ice cream. So it's fascinating to have that real time information on what's going on inside your blood sugar. I watched another video of a lady, she had a bagel with cream cheese on it for breakfast. And she thought, that's pretty normal for a breakfast. And her blood sugar spiked up to 160. And then she, she went and tried like eggs, bacon, traditional, what we would probably consider a non-healthy breakfast. Blood sugar wise, nothing to see here, folks.
Wow.
Then a couple hours later, she had what she called a granola bar, and it went up to 180.
Wow.
And she said, I thought these granola bars were good for me. I'm never buying those again. Because she bought them, not because she loved them, but they were okay, but she thought they were good for her. And so it's fascinating as we learn real time what's going on with our blood sugar and how to control it.
Are you doing it on your own or is it through the doctor?
I am the doctor.
Okay. You
Cuckoo,
just ordered
cuckoo.
it offline or something?
I worked out a deal with a company that allows me to
Got you.
get them. And then my clients, I have a way for my clients to get them. And then they can send me their data. So I have a dashboard where I can see my clients' data. So anyway, it's a new thing. I figured I have a special scale that I like, so I set up a Amazon affiliate account with a scale that I like. So when you buy a scale, I get a little kickback. I think it's 0.02 cents. But
Love my
anyway.
Renpro.
Yeah, that's the one I like, the Renpho.
And wasn't it our buddy that recommended it, who's not with us anymore?
Not with us on the low rollers or not live on planet Earth?
Not in life. He was our tragic loss.
Jim.
Yes. I think it was him that actually recommended it.
Yeah, it might have been. I know we did a bunch of work trying to set up a scale where he could weigh himself in his wheelchair.
Yeah. I was thinking about him the other day.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. Keep up the pace. That's been 5 minutes already. Believe it or not.
So much faster when we talk through it.
Yeah. Three, two, one. Okay, slow it down a little bit. We're just going to do a 2-minute break on this one. Yeah, so it's fun to learn when you have a fueling every three hours, and I say 3 hours. 3 hours is the upper limit. So I would say every 2 to 2.5. That way you're in the safety zone. Your blood sugar stays pretty. It goes from like 100 to 105. It's nothing.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't hardly do anything. But if you have that same food, but you space it out further, it's different, which that surprised me. So this is just on Nancy's data. I'll be doing the same testing for the next couple of weeks. So
how does one acquire one of those if you don't have diabetes?
yeah, I can get you one.
Yeah, because I'm curious.
Yeah, it's interesting too, because I was trying to just order one off Amazon and it said I needed a prescription from my doctor. And I'm like, the heck I do. Like, why would I need a prescription from a doctor to monitor, you know?
Yeah.
And so I figured out, I mean, I ended up getting a prescription, but this company that I worked a deal with, they do they send out the monitor and they do the background screening. But I don't know what screening you need. If you don't have diabetes, you just want to measure your blood sugar. Why would you need a doctor's note for that?
For liability, in case you
Or
insert it
device,
on,
yeah.
puncture a vein, or
Yeah, but
put
I
it on your
can
forehead, or
I can buy needles with no doctor's note.
I know, I'm just saying that's probably what it is.
Here we go. That's been 2 minutes. Pick it back up again for 5. I'm gonna work a little harder on this one.
So out of my way here. Oh well.
Well, I have my annual physical coming up, so I'll
Let's get physical. Is that what you're gonna sing today?
yeah.
Let's get physical,
Thank you.
physical. I want to get physical.
Let's get into
Get
physical.
physical. Let me see your body talk. Body talk. Let me
Oh
see.
boy. It is karaoke Friday, so good work, team.
We're missing Connie. She's the karaoke one.
Well, y'all know
Oh,
I'm a jukebox.
I wonder if she's heading north.
Put a
Yeah.
quarter in.
She is already?
No, I wonder.
Oh, she hasn't mentioned it yet. I know our friend Tammy's on vacation on the island off of Spain.
Your friend Candy?
Tammy.
Tammy,
Our
oh my
friend
goodness.
Tammy.
Wow. That's
Speaking of
fun.
fueling, I need one and they're way in the back. Oh well.
Hey, you gotta take the time.
I've been in the car near 2 hours.
Oh wow.
Well, we went to the baseball game last night and it was clear bag only. So I was like, uh-oh. So I just threw the essentials in my pocket, which I forgot to put a fueling.
Yeah.
So they had free food for our group and there was barbecue chicken. So after hearing what you're saying, I'm glad I only had the barbecue chicken and I did not have the ice cream sandwich afterwards.
Right. Yeah.
Because there was in fact an ice cream sandwich.
Right.
I thought you said we could have it.
Yeah.
Well, the barbecue sauce is probably laced with
Yeah.
sugar.
Oh no,
yeah.
it was the bun because I ate it with the bun.
Oh, the bun. Yeah, you
Yeah, I ate
definitely
the
spiked your blood
traditional
sugar.
pulled chicken barbecue sandwich.
Yeah, we would that kind of
Yum.
a thing. You'd be surprised. You look at that and you're like, oh, there's a lot of meat here. Doesn't matter. That bun is
It
thermonuclear.
was the bun. It
Yep.
was just the
Yeah.
easiest way to eat it, and I knew it.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
You went to a baseball game, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Did you say you're Did you go to the Beavers baseball game?
It was a 12 inning game.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
Wow.
12 innings. How many hours was it?
He left in the 11th inning, but the minute he got home, they won.
Oh, no.
Of
Oh.
course.
Oh, man.
No.
4-3.
Oh my gosh.
Wonderful.
Well,
Keep it up, team. One more minute. Push it. Push it. One more minute.
the game that we went to, they're called the Huntsville Trash Pandas, and they're a theater team, you know. So it got rain delayed because it was sprinkling at the beginning. So we left at 9 because it was an hour and a half drive home. And it was only the 4th inning. And the score was 1-0. So I don't know what time they finished, and I don't know who won. I was mostly there to hold baby Willow.
Pick it up, team. 30 seconds. Pick it up.
I was gonna say to hold the beer.
You have season tickets? And that's to the Beavers, right?
Jog, jog, jog.
Well, I like baseball and all, Xavier, but if between watching the game and holding and feeding the 6-month-old, I took the 6-month-old.
Right.
I didn't get to feed my baby goats, but I got to feed my baby. I think it's fun at those games to watch the little kids trying to catch foul balls. How often do I see her? Well, because Stuart's been hurt, they live like an hour, 45 minutes from us. So I hadn't seen her since January. And you know, babies change so fast. I try to go up, I want to go up there once a month at least, just to hang out with her. I like her parents too, don't get me wrong.
This is our third and final 5 minutes. So whatever you've been doing, try to kick it up, stay consistent. Get that heart rate up high, higher, and hold it there. We got 30 minutes before we're starting.
30 minutes or 30 seconds?
Well, yep, 30 seconds.
I'll take the minute. I'll take the minute. Tony's with me. I can see it on her face. Like, I'll do 5 minutes and 30 minutes.
That's funny. 10 seconds, team.
Popo.
2, 1. Here we go.
They always ruin a good time.
Kick it up, team. Kick it up. Where are you traveling to today, Bessie?
I'm going to Nashville, the other side to Camp Bluebird, Cancer Survivor Camp. And I got stuck in wicked dead stop traffic. So that's why I've been in the car since 10 minutes of 8.
Oh, wow.
So
It's
And
only
isn't it-
7:30 though.
Mhm.
that's 9:30, friend. 9:30. You're so funny.
Hey, Bessie, is it for
7:30
any
where I
type of
am.
cancer survivor or is it
Yes.
just breast cancer? Oh, okay.
No, any kind.
So they're inclusive, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's twice a year, spring and fall. So I'm late. I missed something. I hate to miss something, but what are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
I think it's great that they have that because it has to be refreshing to be around people who get what you're going through.
Absolutely.
you've been
That's
through.
why I keep going.
That's what I needed raising Sean. I needed a camp for moms with kids with Asperger's, and there wasn't one.
Yep.
At least not for when it's a girl.
Come on, team. We're pushing it here. Make it in more, a little more intense. Get up to that solid 80% effort. I know you got a little more.
Sure who you're looking at, but I don't know.
3 minutes to go. Come on.
Actually, I walk so much because I don't ride the golf carts. I get about 20,000 steps a day when I'm there. So I guess it's good I'm not pushing it this morning.
Yeah, that's good though. Makes you ready for camp. I was telling Stuart I got to get out and start walking so I can handle all the walking we do. Yes, I'm glad you told her that. I have a tendency to get blisters, so I need to get out there and build up my foot tolerance.
And your endurance for the dance party.
Exactly. I've already been working on push-ups so I can help lift and do things and move chairs. But yeah, endurance and walking.
2 minutes.
Need
Come
to
on,
break in
team.
my
Push
chocos
it.
too.
Need to get some new ones. I say that every year and I forget.
Well, I don't need to break them in. I need to break in my feet to wearing them.
Right.
You're wearing tacos? What did you say?
Chacos.
Tacos.
CHACOS. They are my favorite sandals.
Is your heart rate getting up there, team?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Sitting at 160.
Wow. I got to 116 tops here. 1 minute left. Come on, pick it up for the last minute. 30 seconds. Twenty. 10. Come on. Come on. 2, 1. Get your heart rate. 120.
Five.
Working out in a sauna. I got sweat coming off the back of my hands even. Good Lord.
Breathe it out. Keep moving. Oh, good job, everybody. All right, that's been 1 minute. I dropped 20, 19 beats.
I dropped 16. 163 to
Well,
1.
that's great.
That's better. It's going back up again.
How about you, Tony?
Stayed the same.
Stayed the
I
same
did
or?
not drop.
Oh, what were you up to?
110.
110. Okay. How about you, Steph?
No watch, no timer, sorry.
Oh, got it.
My battery, got my charger.
Oh, got it.
Okay, minute 45, and I finally dropped 20.
There you go. 1:35. Okay.
Just to indicate how bad I slept last night, my resting heart rate was 73.
Woo.
I was
Wow.
having some kind of party in my sleep.
Yeah. That's interesting. Another way of measuring it. That's pretty good, Lenny. So another metric that we could use is how long does it take to drop 20 beats?
Yeah.
You know, and then you can see obviously if that number. So you're at 1 minute 35
so-
seconds.
So right now I'm
Yeah.
at 2.5 minutes and I've dropped 30. So
30.
once it starts, once I hit the 20, then
Then
it'll
it goes quickly.
down. It's
Yeah.
just getting to that first 20.
Yeah.
But
That's fascinating.
I always try to remember that, my resting heart rate on average is like 68 when I'm sleeping. So
Okay.
I see that Stephanie has a shadow, maybe 2 shadows.
2
You
shadows.
got them up in the dark.
Workout
break.
buddies.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good happy Friday. You should be exercising with her, just saying.
Yeah.
There you go. Come on. Come on, you can do it. As they walk away.
They'll exercise.
There you go.
walking
Good
away.
job.
Good job.
That's the way to encourage her.
Well, that sounds like a good time for a photo. Now that we have all these,
Yeah.
all of our fans showing up.
We got Miss Bessie back. We got the grands.
Let's
Okay,
see
get in there
here.
with her for the picture.
All right, guys. Ready? Smile. 3, 2, 1. Got it. Good job, team. We'll see you on Monday.
Bye,
Enjoy your
guys.
weekend.
See you
You
on
too.
And,
Thank you.